So my YouTubers, I bought a 2005 Honda Accord EX 2-door sedan 3.0 V6 6-speed. Drove it home from Fort Wayne, Indiana, and I was having a vibration at a certain miles per hour, which was about 50 to 60. And then when I got up between 50 and 60, it was real bad. When I backed it down to below 50, it stopped. When I got up to highway speeds around 80, I had some vibration, but not as bad between 50 and 60. So took it to my shop, found out the control arm's bad, the uppers, lowers, inner outers, sway links, bushings, ball joints, they were all bad. So I ordered a kit on eBay for about 180 bucks that come with upper control arms, lower control arms, lower ball joint, inner and outer tie rods, sway links, and the boots. It's like a 14-piece kit. You get it through Detroit Axle, and they have a tremendous warranty. The parts are excellent. Couldn't ask for anything better. So I put this suspension kit on, and as I was doing the passenger side, because it's more of a bitch than the driver side is, the CV axle popped out. So I went up to my local auto parts store, bought 2 brand new CV axles, non-reman. They were brand spanking ass new, about 120, 125 bucks a piece. Put them in, put all the suspension kit on both sides, everything. I also had to put in some wheel speed sensors too. I ordered those. There was like 15 bucks for 2 of them for the front end of this. Drove it down the road, same vibration at 50-60. Got on the highway, same vibration. The 50 to 60 was worse than the 70 to 80. Anything below 50, it didn't happen. Then I took it to my shop, put it up on the rack, was checking everything, wheel hubs, all that stuff and everything. Turned off my traction control light, put it in gear. Me and 4 other ASE techs put our stethoscopes on, checked the car out. And to find out I only had a bad wheel hub on the driver's side rear. Then checked all the other hubs. The other hubs were good, so I'm not even going to replace those, not even going to mess with those because there's nothing wrong with it. Checked the intermediate half shaft or intermediate output shaft bearing. Checked that, perfectly fine, no vibration or anything like that, no roaring noise or anything. So come to find out, the passenger side axle, the inner knuckle, could move. So then I therefore went back to my local auto parts store with the axle, had them replace it, and put it back on today on Sunday the 14th, Sunday August 14th, and drove it down the road, got it up to 50 or 60, vibration was gone. Now when I got up to between 60 and 70, it was still there, but it wasn't as bad as it was before at 50 to 60. These axles are brand spanking new. I've gotten to the point to where I am not even going to mess with it anymore. But I have looked on multiple Honda forums and talked with a bunch of people at Honda, at my local Honda dealership in the parts and service area. Everybody keeps on resorting back to the axles. Then also, if you end up wanting to replace the intermediate input shaft or output shaft, as they call it, for the passenger side, there's a bearing in there. You take the snap ring off. It's got 2 seals. You replace the bearing, put it back on. Still doesn't matter if you do that or not. It's still going to have the same play in it as it was before when you take it off and lay it on the ground and hold the bracket and wiggle the shaft. So brand new one is like 500 bucks. Not even going to mess with it. But I just wanted to update you guys that no matter what you're going to do, it's still the same situation. It's still going to vibrate. You could try aligning it, balancing the wheels. I've already done all that. Balanced them, cleaned the beads up, put new tires on this and everything. Still got the same issue. So I'm just done with it. And if you guys got any input or anything that could help me out to figure out what I can do to get rid of this vibration, because it is absolutely annoying, I gratefully appreciate it. But here's the rims on the 17-inch rims were bent. I have two Honda Accords sitting way over there, a red one and a black one, 2000, 2001. I switched the wheels out with the black one. They were 16s, so I put the 16s on here and went from 17s to 16s. But this is the Honda Accord. Had to put in a new battery because I was having electronical issues. Battery was junk. The post on this side came out of the battery. Put in two new terminals, new battery. Now I got an issue with the power steering pump. I've got to replace that because I have no power steering. Literally the only thing that has been left to be done on this front end suspension is the hubs and the struts. That is literally the only thing that is left to be done on this. And I've gotten to the point where I'm not even going to screw with it anymore. But, you know, not too bad for 2,400 bucks. Like I said, if you guys can, you know, help me out. This car's got 284,212 miles right now. So if you guys can give me some input on why these axles keep on going bad, why it keeps on the vibration, what you guys possibly have done, or anything like that. If you guys can help me out, I gratefully appreciate it. Thank you. You guys have a nice day, safe weekend, drive careful, be safe, and turn and burn, mash your gas and tote your ass.